It's 8:45 in the AM. I am up, somewhat awake, and there is someone outside my house. And luckily this time, it's not the police, it's Portrait Pools. Because there is progress to be made on the swimming pool. And oh boy, is it looking good. But I don't want to spoil that just yet. So instead I'm going to say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day, where my name is Tom and I film every single weekday of my life and put it on the internet for your faces. And for the last few weeks, I have been trying my very best to turn this house into a home. And we've been making some mega progress, give or take the mess, of bringing it all together and getting this back room built. And boy oh boy is it looking good, because all it needs to be completed is a lick of paint, a washer, a dryer and a fridge, and I think we're there. Oh, as well as a door. And as soon as we get that, I can work on turning this garage into the ultimate man cave. We'll have tools, we'll have mountain bikes, we'll have motorbikes, and it's gonna look beautiful. But as they say, one step at a time. And it'll all come together. Now it is 9:10. I need to have a shower, but I believe there's been a delivery at the house. In a very suspicious way. Because someone's placed something underneath my gate and it looks like a license plate. You know, not actually the strangest thing I've ever had put under my fence, but you know, it's up there. And it says, Tom, in case you get the plate, which if you are unaware of anything, I've been trying to track down the license plate CA55ELL, aka my last name, Cassell, because it would look so good on one of my cars. And it's been sent to me by Ace of Plates, who said, I live 2 minutes away, so I didn't want to post them. Now, Ace of Plates, as much as I appreciate that, I definitely didn't give you my address. And I know you can find it online, but I have a PO box for a reason for people to be able to send stuff to. Like, this is my home, my family live here, my girlfriend and my child live here, and I try and just leave a little bit of privacy for them to feel like no one's going to be turning up outside the house uninvited or unannounced or anything like that. I know it's just a lovely gesture for you to send, but if anyone ever wants to send anything to the house, please stick to sending it to the PO box. I'd appreciate that. Now, as far as license plates go, Ace of Plates, you've actually done a cracking job with that. I'm actually not a fan of the embossed sort of plate. I just don't like the look of it personally, but that does look clean. And also the fact that your company's called Ace of Plates, that's a good company name. Some people are like, license plates of Birmingham Underground South need or something. That's not a real company, but it just looks weird written under your plate, whereas Ace of Plates actually reads 6, so I'll give you that. Now all we've got to do is try and get the plate. So if anyone knows of the owner of this actual license plate, which is currently being driven around on I think a greenish Jaguar, not quite sure in what area, but it's definitely the UK, and you know them and they're up for selling the license plate, please get in touch via my Instagram and let me know, because that is my family name, Cassell, and oh my gosh, would that look so good on one of my cars. Oh, hang on a second. Hello there, little weed. Hello there. You've been keeping mummy cozy this morning. My little trooper. Hiya. Now, I'm showered and changed, but you are not, cowboy. I like the look that you're going for with your big belly hanging out, but we need to get some clothes on you ASAP. So you go down into baby jail and you play with Bonnie. Because I'm going to try my best to pick out an outfit and not have Lydia laugh at me. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Thoughts? Opinions? Oh no. Mama Bear, what do you think of the fit?
So cute.
So cute. Now, there's been a few tears while I was putting it on because I think he wants you more than me, but I think he looks adorable. Oh.
Oh, not very well.
You okay, little boy?
You tired?
Oh, do we like Bunny? Ba 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 ba. Mwah. Here we go. Ba ba ba. Mwah. Kisses. Mwah 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 mwah. Mwah. I am going to take that as an absolute win, but dad duties are taken care of there because Lydia's about to pop out with Alfie because she's had some right shenanigans. She took her phone to Apple, you know, to get replaced and get fixed. And when they gave her a new phone to like install and set up, her phone number didn't transfer to it. And it's not as simple as ringing and they just activate or something. So she's got to go all the way to the store just because she switched her phone at Apple. So bit of a headache here, but I am now on domesticated duties of tidying up the house because there's a lot of stuff just absolutely everywhere and I want to see it look a bit tidier. So I'll see you when you're home, little Juan, when the house is looking spick and span. What a woman. Oh, I've just remembered. I'm supposed to be taking my Defender down to get the new, let me in, wing mirrors fitted on. Because I've kind of had enough of flying down the motorway, looking left in my mirror, and it flapping down on the floor. So they need installing ASAP. And as I'm saying this, I just got a text off Dan down at the garage saying, come down whenever, pal. So if we actually get down there ASAP, it can get the job done quicker, and the chances are I'll get the car back a little bit faster, and by the end of the day, so great success. Hey up, here he is, our Andy in his natural habitat. Look at him, he has no clue I'm filming him, but boy, oh boy, is he doing a bloody good job. Right, the pool people have gone out on their lunch break, so I'm locking up the house, grabbing my wind mirrors? Sometimes call them wind mirrors for some reason, because probably when wind blows, mine fall down, but grabbing these, and we're heading down to Dan at the garage to get them installed. I'm a man with a plan. Defenders assemble, and off we go. Ooh. Do you know what? I actually need to go to Swell as well. But I don't have my Nerf gun. So I'm going to get a spare one from inside the house now. But I'm not just going to go with a single shooter. What can I get from my arsenal? I've obviously got these bad boys. But then I also have this. Let me just move the magazine. And may I introduce you guys to my Nerf Gatling gun. And everything inside me says take it, and just go in and mow them down. Like every single staff on site, they're getting shot. But it is a reptile shop, and I don't think they'd appreciate me just going shooting at the cabinets for everyone. So we'll take the tactical approach of taking the, this pistol, as well as... Oh, I didn't even know I had that! Yes, that's sick! Talk about a natural reaction. I genuinely had no idea I had that. What? Oh my gosh, this is so beyond epic. Is it just pump? Oh. That doesn't usually flop like that, right? Oh! Right, we're going to head down there now, drop off the Defender. Whilst we're working on the Defender, we'll go into Swell, and we'll have ourselves a shootout. This is about to be awesome. Next stop, Swell. Okay, here we go. Alright. Hello. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Stop hiding behind people. Then you better pick some up. I'm running low. I've got 3 bullets left. Unlucky. Look what I rolled with this time. Okay. Say no! Yeah! Well, I think we only killed about 15 fish there, so that was a great success. But look at, hey, you threw down, I like that. Oh, sorry about that. Everyone else is like, what is going on? I don't know how this has happened, but they managed to obtain my gun, and now they're having a shootout. People who own Swell, I'm sorry for distracting your staff, but I appreciate your stuff. This guy in here must have been like, what is happening, mate? I've not actually looked for the longest time of what they've got in stock. Oh, you look like a proper dinosaur chameleon. And I can't not show this little guy. Wow, you're beautiful, are you, mate? Oh, he's posing and everything. I just love coming to Swear. Freaky ass dragon. I am slightly scared to head back towards the till. Do I have safe passage? No, we're alright. We're alright. You haven't got the guns in your hand. No. Why not? Hey, put down the weapons of mass destruction. And let me pay by credit card. I'll see you guys in another week for a shootout. Yeah. Be prepared. If you ever see me walking with body armour, I'm also carrying a Gatling gun, alright? So I'll see you later. What a day. Dan, around the corner at the garage, he's going to be wondering where the hell I have been. I was supposed to be there like 20 minutes ago, and instead I've been having a shootout. Sorry! My apologies for being late. Nice one. I was a little bit preoccupied around the corner. Do I want to have a go? Hell yes. Don't kill yourself. I love how he said it's his son's, but then immediately followed up with, do you want to go? Yes! Oh, yeah! This is why I love Dan. Great minds think alike. No! Stylish! And the ice cream van's arrived! What are these vlogs? Unreal scenes. What the fuck is going on? Yes! Oh.
Well, it don't. Because when you start at the back of it, it picks the wheels up.
Oh, does it? That is the least I can do now is buy you an ice cream. Do you want one? Are you sure? If I weren't on a bloody diet, I'd be devouring one of them right there. I would have actually bought an ice cream for all the lads. Oh, mate. That is awesome. I've only just brought this thing back in and he's already replaced the wind mirror. Are we doing both of them?
Yeah.
Why not? Well, if we've got two, yeah, we might as well go for it. Dan's just said you need to get on my chopper now. No! No, you do not have that. Yes! I will definitely have a go. Stick some temporary seat on it and I will try that. I can feel it in my chest. Oh! Oh! Back to the task at hand. Mirror 1 aligned and mirror 2. Perfecto, Dan. Thank you very much. And away she goes. Hey, don't you start doing donuts in the car park, all right? He just said, I'll get it up on 2 wheels. You cannot be trusted. Look at her go. She's beautiful. You know what we've got to do now, don't you?
Go back on the quad bike.
Yeah. Get back on the bike. We've got to order the button.
Yeah.
And order the train horn.
Yeah.
Yes. And just like that, I have indeed ordered the button on screen now, which we're going to install in here somewhere, possibly there. And then this train horn. So I'm going to be able to press that. And for reasons of saying it in a vlog, it's to scare off any crows that be on my property that are unwanted. And oh boy, is it going to be brilliant. As always, AMG Cheshire, thank you very much for your service. And as always, Dan, you are indeed the man. And we're back at the abode. Well, I don't think it'll be long before Portrait Pools packing up and getting on the way, because it's almost time for me to show you the inside of the pool and how it's looking. I am going to say this, we're still waiting on the team who installed like the stretch plastic ceiling to come and clean it, because it like needs a service of cleaning it. So unfortunately that's not like looking pristine, but when I actually show you the room and what the new pool cover looks like, it's very nice. Have a look inside the pink skip as to what's come out of the pool room. So this is what was in the massive tanker at the back of all the pumps and everything. And like I said, the pool water goes into it and it filters through all this sand and everything to help clean it. Not quite sure how the science works of that, but there was a lot of it. Anywho, I'm going to tell our Andy to make the most of that skip and get any junk we've got into it. So we've got our garden looking spick and span. I'm now going to try and get this dismantled because it's absolutely smashed to bits on the hinges and throw that into it. Getting our money's worth, we are. Hang on, what am I doing messing around filling up a skip when I need to be sorting out a washer and dryer for there? I think we might need to nip off to Curry's PC World to try and find ourselves some new stuff. So with measurements acquired, let's go. And we're not going alone. I've got a guest, Alfredo. Father-son adventure for the win. And let the games begin. Because I think I kind of know what I want, but at the same time, I have no idea what I want. Because look at how many options there are. That member of staff over there, very useful, because I've kind of decided I'm going for something like this, but not that exact one and not that size. I'm going to put pictures on screen, hopefully, of a washer and dryer that I'm going for that look like a combo, and we're going to stack, and they have none in stock, so I'm going to have to order them online, get them delivered, but you can pay for installation, and they take away all the package and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm leaving without a washer or a dryer, but it was not a wasted journey. And I'm not leaving empty-handed. We've exited with the GoPro Hero 12. Right, you. Go back to sleep. And Alfie did not go back to sleep, but instead is going to cry. I can't believe it. It must be something about the way I drive, but little Alfredo is passed out. He's such a good little dude. I love him. I know I've said it a million times, but I just love being a parent. He's the cutest, bestest thing in the whole wide world. Didn't wake him up. Great success. Hey, Portrait Pools have made good work of the skip. I can see a bunch of space in there for me to throw some stuff into. And good morning, you napper. I thought you would like waking up to a McFlurry. And if you're about to ask where our son is, he's asleep in the car. He slept the whole way there, and he slept the entire way back.
So tired.
You look like you've just woken up from the longest nap ever. And are you ready to see the new back room? Because when you guys first looked inside here, there was so much more equipment, and now it looks like it's been gutted. Because technology has come a long way, and look at that. The massive pumping system has gone. The old motor's been ripped out. The old chlorine tablet system has been removed. And nearly all of it has been replaced by this futuristic piece of tech. I kind of did get a rundown of what everything does, but I don't want to sort of like try and tell you guys it and get it wrong and get roasted probably by like the pool guy in the comments or something like that. But essentially what has happened here is so much stuff has gone that I didn't need. It has been replaced, and it should end up saving me a lot of money. I was hoping to be completely finished with today, but I need to get this massive HYDE unit serviced before I can actually get back online with the pool. I did think that might have been completed today, but unfortunately we got to wait from someone from the actual HYDE company to come, get that all back online, get it green lighted before we can actually get in and get swimming. But what I can now show you, if I just move a few things around inside, is what the new pool cover looks like. And let me tell you right now, it looks pretty awesome. Now before we go in, let's do a throwback clip to when I showed you guys the state of that actual room and that cover. It was white, it had growth all over it, it was just disgusting. Whereas now, this is what we're working with. How much better does that look? Carbon grey for the win. It should have looked like that the entire time of having this swimming pool. Like that, it's quite literally night and day in colours, but night and day as to how good that looks. And I really want, I might show it you, but I'm going to take the pool cover off so you can see inside the pool. But like I said, with the HYDE system and everything like that not being fully back online yet, the pool isn't like crystal clear to where it is actually going to be. So I'm not quite sure when that moment's going to be. But as far as a upgrade and then some, it looks so sick. It's like having a completely different room. If I could have chose this colour from day one of having the swimming pool, I would have absolutely have gone for this. But as far as I'm aware, I didn't have a choice of that. It was like you get like a typical white, a blue, a this, a that, or whatever. But carbon grey, come on now. Let me know in the comments down below. How much better does that look than the white? And you know what, seeing as though I've actually showed you guys so much of like this kind of process and all that sort of stuff, I'm going to show you what the state of the pool water looks like right now. Because like I said, they were supposed to vacuum everything out, but because we need to get the HYDE back online, which is basically the thing that like heats the pool and runs everything, what we're going to do is keep the pool not clean and tidy. We're going to flush the system loads, which will probably bring a load of gunk out, loads of nastiness and everything like that. But with the power of fast forwarding, this is how it is now looking. Not crystal clear by any means whatsoever, and still bits of the old colour are in the water, but look at it! It's just good to see it in somewhat of its glory. But maybe by next week, this will be crystal clear, the room will be all cleared down, and we will indeed be swimming in it. Ooh, but let me show you what's back online if I press both of these buttons. Ooh. the waterfall, and the bubble tub. Oh, it's also worth noting as well, what we're getting done is this ceiling, right, is not a solid surface. It's like a piece of plastic that's stretched along, but you can see it's got watermarks from like 10 years of just water holding up on the surface, or parts where like grime has grown up onto like the window edges from when the system was offline, so it couldn't control like the moisture, and the ceiling got so wet through and everything. So the team that installed them are going to come and clean this off, so it should end up looking like new. We're going to get some of the lights replaced, the speakers back into like working order, and then this place should be ready for Alfredo and his friends to swim in and have a good old time. I can't believe this used to be like my bachelor pad swimming pool, where we threw down and then some. Like the parties I've had in here have been insane. But it'll be like a passing of the torch for Alfie and his mates to have fun in. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Portrait pools, you've crushed it.
Oh, hello little monkey. You all woken up now? Nice to see you. You were such a good boy, thank you. A random Tom idea incoming now. I've just paused the vlog because I'm watching it back to see how the video got put together yesterday. Shout out to Ryan, does a cracking job of the vlogs. Explosion. But this scene here... Oh, that clip, Six Man, My Life Is Not a Movie. I'll put you in the ice cream truck in a minute, monkey boy. How would you feel about... Just hear me out. It's really simple, but it actually might change the kitchen a lot. Fully removing this. It got put in as an aesthetic to be nice, but that extractor... Yeah, that's not necessary. Nothing about this is necessary. It's a false ceiling. It's just a false design thing for like ambience, because there's actually LED lights that run around it. So when they're on, it does look really nice, but I know you're not a fan of like the whole RGB, you know, neon lights everywhere. Anything like that. It was a nice look for the kitchen. And I really do like it because I feel like it ties in that being the kitchen as the kitchen room. But that extractor fan, we could switch that extractor fan for one that just sits in the ceiling separately and hangs down a little bit, and then you get all this more space so it don't feel as claustrophobic. I've been thinking about it for a while. Like it's not necessary. And if we're going to redecorate this room, we could rip that out, plasterboard it over.
We're redecorating this room.
No, we're going to paint it. We're going to paint it. You don't even go there. And the amount of people commenting saying, Tom, when are you going to get the rest of the wood panels put over there? To clarify, that is an accented wall, right? They're staying, that's staying. The kitchen's done.
That's always been different.
This needs to go. We need to pick up that conversation about getting the ovens and everything.
I'd like all of them to be changed, but...
One thing at a time. Yeah. Guys, in the comments below, do we remove this or keep it? I don't even know where the controller is to switch it on.
For full, disclosure, the kitchen wasn't being decorated, it was being
zhuzhed. Yeah. Yes. And I just had an idea about thinking about whether we not remove that.
If we were decorating the kitchen, it would be completely different. But we literally just they were white and then now wood.
The reason why that is there is just to give the island like a bit of a vibe to it, like it's part of the kitchen. But I'm just thinking, because the ceilings in this house, I know this is going to seem quite weird, they're very low. Like in your house that you're actually in right now, you probably can't do that. You probably can't touch your ceiling. My dad made them specifically this height because he was like, oh, it's energy efficient. It'll cost you less to, to warm your rooms and stuff like that, which I will appreciate him for in the future. But at the moment, like, you can't even jump up before that. If T. Martin walked in his house, he'd be headbutting the walls and everything. He'd have to duck through doorways. So the ceilings, I wish in hindsight I would have made them taller. Like I always wish I would have done that. But because they're so low, do we remove that and just have an extractor hanging down? Bit of food for thought there, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Because if we are going to be redecorating that room and painting it, then it would not be that much of a job. Just put some plasterboards over, plaster that section, and then paint over it. You never know. You're sad about the height of the ceiling because there's nowhere for a hanging light. Yeah, like a chandelier of some sorts. Well, there was always supposed to be, and it's just always because we never found the right light, there was always supposed to be a featured light hanging from here, like pouring down to the basement and kind of like stopping mid-level here. The only reason it kind of never got done is like opening the door and the wind sending them everywhere and then the glass smashing into glass. Didn't want to do that. But if we could find a really good light chandelier to hang from up there, that would be epic. So if anyone's got any suggestions, let us know. I have no idea what the measurement is. To the thought of this, can any tradesman recommend me like a laser measure? They go like that, beep, and it measure that way and that way. That would be so useful. Someone let me know in the comments down below of that one. But yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing. But when I was 20 years old and designing this house, I wasn't thinking about the heights of ceilings. Because, like, honestly, you don't think what goes into it. I was like, I want a house where I can have video games, parties, and a swimming pool. They were like my things that I wanted out of the house. But now I've got this monkey in my life. Your priorities and things change. So it's like it's just crazy though. Because then you go right, you want to build a house. You go okay. So how do you want to do this room? You go well, you know, I want it this big maybe. Will that do? I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know how much storage I need. But then it's like okay, what colour do you want the room? What colour plug sockets do you want? How many plug sockets you want? Where do you want your plug sockets? What skirting boards you want? What height skirting boards? Which finish skirting boards? There's so many things that go into it. Even like when you want a door, what size door do you want? Do you want a light door, a heavy door, a wood door, an oak door? What pattern door? What handle on the door? There's just so many things that go into it that you don't really learn until you're like actually living in a house. And I built this house when I was 20, so relatively young. Do you know what I mean? So I had no idea. So there's a lot of changes that I would make about the house, but slowly and surely, that's why this house is becoming a home, and it's becoming that, like, you know, attention to detail at every room and spot that it always should have been. And I'm happy about that. So yeah, this floor nearly complete once we zhuzh up the kit. Zhuzh. It's like zhuzh, isn't it? Like this is zhuzhing, isn't it? Like we like make things nice and neat. You're zhuzhing something. So as long as we get that done with the kitchen and this unit gets finished, ground floor's complete. Then we focus on the basement. Anyway, Rocket Man, that was a big distraction away from the vlog, so let's carry on watching it and see how it all came together. Oh, and go on then. One more Vlog's been paused again because a certain someone...
Under Daddy's supervision.
I watched him crawl there, I was just wondering what he was doing. has decided to ransack the snack cupboard. It is because it's got no door on it, but... excuse me.
Do you want an egg with you? On your noodles?
That would be lovely, please. Excuse me.
Poached or fried?
Fried.
Unhealthy, okay?
Okay, I'll poach then. I'll take the healthy option. He's never had a dummy in his life. Yeah, he loves this. Look. He loves this chubby fork that's made for babies to hold. Do you want it back? You're hilarious. What's he having here?
Salmon, rice and peas.
Salmon, rice and peas. He's eating so good. You ready? Has he had salmon before?
No.
It's supposed to stay in your mouth, you muppet. That's my reaction to peas as well. Lydia has taken over feeding duties because, he seems he does like it, but then doesn't. Mate, this is just so entertaining to me, but right. Oh, look at this. Salmon fried noodles. Oh, see, mate, look. We eat peas in this household. I've even got me my noodles. Oh yeah. Oh. That is good. Me and the family are eating dinner whilst like squinting because it's so bright outside. It's 8:30 at night. How is it this light? Like, I'm not complaining. I'll take this over it going dark at like 4:30 or whatever by a long shot. But oh my goodness me, it's delicious, that, isn't it, Alfred? He is way too enamoured with that biscuit for me to get a reaction out of him, so I'm just gonna leave him to it. Da 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 da. Lydia went and did bath time. I've tidied up and washed all the pots. Need to take the salmon box out to the bin. I've washed up the table, cleaned down his high chair. And I've got one thing left to say to you. And that is, would you just look at that view? Unreal scenes. With all the random shenanigans of like, you know, like ups and downs or whatever in life, just with anything. I know it sounds odd, but I feel like you've got to appreciate these moments. And I've not even had a drink to be able to start speaking like this, but out of like everything you know, that goes on in life and everything, I think today is a day that I really kind of want to just take a moment to be like, I feel happy. Even with the drama of like yesterday, because I just watched back in the vlog of like rushing down to see Alfie at the hospital, and the firearms police coming around, and this, that, and everything. Even with all that, I'm still happy. I'm a happy chappy. I really am. I just feel like we've been getting so much shit done. I feel productive. I feel good, and yeah, it's been a mad journey and everything the past few years. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I just thought I'd share that with you. You know, you always see me when I'm down or whatever, and yeah, you usually see me buzzing off my tits, but I don't think I ever take a moment just to be like, I feel happy right now, and it feels good. It feels really good. I hope you guys watching this have a moment in your life where you feel like, you know what, it's nice to take in the moments where everything seems to be going all right, and even if it's not, you know, things could be going a lot worse. Like I've always said, things can get a lot more worse before they get any better. When you're in those moments, you forget to take in what it is like to be happy and to smile. So yeah, I'm a happy chappy and I appreciate you guys. Little Alfredo, have you finished your bath time? Have you finished your bath time? You're in baby jet. I love every time he bangs, it's the mum instinct of it goes, ooh. I'm just like, he'll bump. Hey, you okay in there? Oh, you found your toothbrush. Getting ready for bed. That is actually a baby toothbrush. How cool is that? Every time he touches it, I move it. Whoop. I can entertain myself for hours with that kid. What a just brilliant personality and life he is. My boy. Now I'm going to show you, you should be in bed, the swimming pool. I hope she likes it. Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
You like it?
Really? Do you know what's scary?
Scary?
Yeah.
What?
It looks like it could be floor.
It looks like it could be floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I could walk on that.
It is a safety pool cover, so you fall on it, like, it's to help you not go straight into it.
It's beautiful.
That's why we've got a very big door, which people keep commenting and be like,
You need to put a lock on it.
for Alfie.
It has got a lock.
It has. Future-proofed. But yeah, how good does that look? Especially at night. Let me turn the big lights off. Dun, dun, dun. Big lights. Turn big lights off. Ooh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Moody, right? How sick is that? Liking it. Lydia's now looking for potential furniture to put in that gap there where the whale is.
So I think we need like a two-seater here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need something in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
Like a chair.
Lifeguard chair.
Exactly. Lifeguard.
I'll just leave her to do the decorating. Have you actually even seen in this room before? I don't think it...
Did we not do a full tour when
I don't know. I don't know if you've properly seen inside this room, bud.
You're going to love it in here.
Yeah, dude, this is going to be your room. You have... Look at it. How are you carrying him?
Sweet.
I would take the pool cover off so we can see the water again, but it takes 2.5 minutes, so I'm just like, I'll leave it on. You can see it when it's fully finished. But yeah, we need to give everything looks like a bit pale on here because it needs like a wash down and a clean.
Yeah, Syndicate originally had all the stuff in here. It had
Yeah.
a load of like
Load of
debris and
boxes
stuff in it,
everything,
didn't it?
so- Yeah, the whole room, the ceiling and everything needs a clean. Get that online and it's ready to rock. You can have swimming dates with all your friends. Oh, look at him staring up at the ceiling. Oh, that's so cute. Whoa, little Alfie Boo. It's in the upside down. Mega. I'm real. I know I was like put it off for so long because it was going to cost so much money to get fixed and get back online, but I am really glad I decided to go, you know what, I'd rather have this in a state where it's working than, say, I die in 5 years' time and the money was just in the bank.
This
Good
colour,
decisions.
Very good decisions. Well done.
Yeah, nice and light.
Nice and light.
Mm-hmm. Lydia
Well
wants to
done.
put light furniture in the
Do you
dark
feel
room.
like you've done such a good job in life to have something this beautiful?
Yeah, whenever I come down into the basement, I'm like, whatever, but when I come into this room and it's like on and you can see it in its like beautiful state,
Yeah.
it's like an out of body experience. Like it doesn't feel like it's part of the same house.
I know.
It does not feel like it's part of the same house. Like it's such
Do you know what would
like,
be?
the amount of people who come here and go, you have a swimming pool? Because it's just so hidden away. It's mint.
Ideal. I don't know if it even is a thing that exists. I wish it did. But that could be like you could have it as pool or floor.
Yeah, the
Do you
amount
know
of money
what
it
I
costs to
mean?
fill there is like probably maybe like
Not fill.
a lot.
Not to fill it.
No, I know exactly. Yeah, no. They do those sort of things do exist, but they're crazy.
Do they?
Yeah. I've seen them
Because
before.
imagine this is a function space.
Yeah, they're huge. But no, I have thought in the future, if I did ever switch all the pool systems off, and I did mention this in the vlog, about putting like false strut floor in there, covering it over, putting an entire just basically padding it out so it feels like a solid floor and you're not going to go through it or anything, and then turning this into its own unique space. Could totally do it. Absolutely. That's what a lot of people do when they do with swimming pools. Like you see YouTube videos of people who buy houses and are like, oh my god, we ripped up the floor in like their hall room or the games room or whatever, and there's a swimming pool underneath it. Yeah. So if we ever have to do that in the future, then we will do. But for now, I think it's here to stay. And he seems to just love that ceiling. I don't blame you, mate. So wait until it's nice and clean. It'll be super reflective. It is currently 3 minutes past 11. I've just been sat here replying to your guys' comments and checking out the feedback from the latest vlog that I have indeed just uploaded, and people seem to be loving it. Look at this, so many people on the big telly have dropped a like. Oh god, it's the police again. Let me go ahead and just pause this video, but so many people seem to be enjoying yesterday's vlog, and I'm so glad you guys just seem to be, in general, enjoying them. It's so nice though when the content that I'm posting here, like, there's stuff going on. It's not just like a day where I get up and I go, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do today? It's just nice to have things underway and kind of just naturally going with the flow. So yeah, really, really I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it. Gonna throw this out there. If you haven't yet subscribed, create a YouTube channel. We're still trying to hit 2.6 million subscribers, and the only way we can get there is if you are sat there with your phone in your hand watching this on the TV or whatever. If you make a YouTube account and click that subscribe button, you'll get notified when I post new videos, so it's worth subscribing. And hey, if you actually know of anyone who might enjoy these vlogs, then share it with them, let them know, and you never know, they might want to subscribe and join along with the journey. But yeah, it is now 4 minutes past 11. I wrapped up pretty quickly there within a minute. I think I'm going to get my head down and get some rest, because I'm going to be up early in the morning. We've got loads of stuff going on, and then I've got to get off to the gym. So guys, without further ado, thank you for watching me waste your time with whatever shenanigans it is, whether it's police, whether it's working on jobs or anything like that. But just thank you for spending time wasted watching what it is I do in my life. You guys are absolute legends, and I appreciate you. I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. ish for the next weekday vlog. So until then, much love.